Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Oh goodness, my phone fell. Good start. Good start to the stream. Historical mode, Iron Man. Yeah. We're playing Canada on Canada Day. You know, this is actually a pretty nostalgic country for me. This is the country that really got me involved in alternate history and Hearts of Iron 4. We're gonna play it pretty straightforward here. If we do the market liberals, then they don't get like we have research, but we don't have manpower. But then if we do conservatives, then we do that. I don't know if I want to do auth them or pat aught though, because I could, and I haven't done that before, but it could be good. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Yeah, and here's the Kaiserreich devs. Very grateful to all these people. To see if I know a couple of these people personally. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Vladimir Lemon is an amazing name. It's been a while since I've played Kaiserreich. Man, it might be months actually, unironically. Railway corporation. Does that give me infrastructure? I want hold on. Infantry. Interesting. Probably just gonna go for this one because one of the most important things is getting rid of the Great Depression early. What path am I doing? Probably just the usual liberal or conservative thing. I don't really have the stomach for going conservative, unionist, or British government in exile. I like how the government in exile is like not necessarily in power. I think that's I think that it used to be that they were always in power, but then they changed that. Is there? What about decisions to for resources? The EIDC is really important, so we should build that right away. No, these both are really good. Wow, early research slot. So, I heard just some random Brit being like, this needs develop coal in southern Ontario, Alberta oil, tungsten in Ungava, tungsten in New Brunswick, aluminum in Saguenay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to, well, that no, doesn't make sense. Alberta oil, Saskatchewan oil, chromium in northern Ontario. Is this northern Ontario? No, this is northern Ontario. Yeah. So this is already a good resource slot, so we'll make that. We'll get more resources from that, and we'll go from there. Tried KR Canada, CSA killed me. Yeah, we're gonna need to quickly neutralize the CSA. I haven't even played with the new faction system. This is gonna be interesting. Maltese bases. Oh, we actually still have it. Okay, but France has it. Interesting. Military stronger fort. No, Maltese infrastructure. I think that's a pretty decent thing to do. Paletti oil fields. No. Mountaineer Corps. Maybe. More countries to the faction. That's not a bad idea. Industrial expansion probably is a good thing to do. Problem is we don't really have many countries to really do that with. Control Gibraltar. I feel like this hasn't been necessarily updated completely, and that's fine. Expand civilian industry. at least 1K civilian factory? Huh? What? Oh, 1,000 civilian factories, military oh, in Entente. Okay. Research? I don't know. I played that Montenegro game the other day, and I really liked the heavy tanks that I was playing with. But I'm not too sure if that's a reasonable thing to do. Man, it's been a long time since I've even really played Hoi 4, so I'm glad that I can do that. Hold on. All hands on deck. Ooh, okay. The worst thing KR did is make millions of souls believe Journey's post-world order would have been nearly as stable as presented here. Yeah, make super carriers like the Habakkuk. Did you guys know about that? There was hold on. Do we have like research facilities? We don't have them, but we do have a good researches. I don't really remember what I said about the thing you said. Sorry. Loof. Up in chat. Ice carriers, Habakkuk carriers, yeah. That might be a thing that we can research. But I think we need a facility. I suck at Navy, but I think that we should do that. Thanks, Denmark. I need supplies? Oh, so it has to be on a railroad? Let's do it there. Isn't the Halifax shipyards here anyway? Wish there was a mod that asks a question where Journey won World War I but still collapsed in the November Revolution. That I actually like that. That's a pretty interesting concept. I think this Henry Carrar guy was like a badass who liberated a French town by himself. Literally just him. I think I found him and even added him to KRG. So maybe that's why he's in here. I'm not too sure. In Kaiserreich, you always do industry and then always do the political stuff first. Kaiserreich collapsed. You know what's shit about this, and honestly, I kind of get it. But the amount of depth that they've made for this one area because of how good the lore that they've established is, it is like one of the coolest things ever. So I'm a big fan. Here, oh yeah, here, look at this. So it's just you get the political power back, so it's kind of a no-brainer there. But crazy events. What? Alright, that can't stand. We control the legation cities? Or no, that's just like a you are involved, so you get to you have to have a say. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, seriously, I think we do need to invade. I think that at the very least we're gonna have to send troops to New Zealand and then figure something else out. It's cool that like the British exiles are noted, so that you know who you'll lose when you send them back home. Montgomery is pretty cool to have. Let's go to Vancouver. Hooray. Alright, I'm gonna get more civs. Probably just the liberal path. I don't want to be too fancy here. I want to focus this. Pride? No. Especially if Australasia already left. What is that? Anthony Eden. That's interesting. Honestly, I don't really remember this. We need to get this bill passed. But we also want these Crown Corporation decisions. Aren't they really good? Let's do this and then go back to spamming those free civ factories. 9th International Congress. Interesting. Yeah. We need to handle this.
Ready to move. Ready to move.
Okay. Kind of ambitious, but hear me out. How would this even work? Like we need the New Zealand to flip. I'm just going liberals and stable. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Hell yeah. We won the Stanley Cup. Now we get to have a extra division attack against America. Yeah, I'll wait. Hooray. The king is crowned. And now... It would be nice to have the opinion, but I don't know how much the opinion actually helps. I think the opinion might change how willing people are to trade with us. America, SMH.
Fall in.
I'm electing liberals. Okay. Hey. All this political power going to the shitter now. Can't even vote? Let's get this political power back. So much for liberal dad. What? I'm electing liberals, though. We do want some British exile influence, not... The recruitable population factor 5% isn't that big. Division recovery, market liberal support. That's pretty good too, though. War support. I think we're okay on war support. There we go. Liberal hosts coup in another country. Well, I mean, literally, it's like, oh, the colony that's legally the property of the British monarchy had a coup that removed the British monarchy. Let's make it so that it's just making sure that we get our land back, right? What? Parliamentary allies, that's pretty crazy. National threats gained by the Imperial confirmation to their offense doubled. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. We definitely want to take the second option here. What happened to all the political power as promised? When aborted? Aborted? Huh. Well, I just got a bunch of civs, so I'm not complaining. We claim England? Yes, that's the goal. That's the ambition. No. No, I'm not compromising. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, we want this whole conservative, this whole conscription thing to not be that big. But oh really? Wait, why can't you just bring them back? Restore. I don't know about restoring the British Empire, but we are gonna put the king back on the throne for sure. Hmm. That's a really good focus. These don't get that much benefit. Let's do the EIDC first. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Dominion of India. Pretty important.
Ready.
I don't think that this had events when I last played Canada. Hmm. Oh, just dissolution. I see. Hooray. Yeah, DC, let's go. Let's make the ISAC now. Just remember, it was mentioning that the focus tree for Canada needs Canada needs a rework. I think that the biggest thing, I think that the biggest thing that is important is the taking another look at the focus tree. I'm not the expert in Kaiserreich. Just remember it. I'm just doing liberals because I like them. The focus tree is very like goes straight down, right? Like here, the like, and it's not necessarily a bad thing that they go straight down because it makes taking these national spirits up here important to get down to these ones that are really powerful. Yeah. But then it doesn't feel like much of a decision to make when you're just going down, right? Like if you had focuses that would branch, then you have more strategic decisions to make. But more of this is like, I want to get here, so I have to take these two focuses first, which is like, you could say the same thing about like this, or two focuses and goes down here. But if you branch, then you can have them related to other trees, like how later on in this Air Force and Navy tree, things start to get involved with each other over here. That's cool. But this, like, have to do what is it that actually allows you to declare the war? Yeah, there. So you have to take these three, but then it's like, okay, but this is like preparing for the war, right? So it's not too bad. But resource gain, goods factory output, that's pretty good. Dockyard, no. Construction speed. I'll do that. I don't know. I don't really usually do that, but I'm going to take that direction. It's calm right now, but it is going to get pretty crazy, and we do really want. If we're not going to be conscripting people, we need field hospitals to keep our Troops healthy. Canada's focus tree is not good by Kaiserreich standards. I agree. In fact, that when Kaiserreich was first being ported over to Hoi 4, the first tree they did was Canada. And because they didn't really have much skill in making focus trees yet, it was especially bad back then. It's not so much now. I think it's an improvement, but... How do I get rid of the Great Depression? There's the extra research slot. Probably need this before I go into the research slot. Oh, this is awesome. Hold on. I really like the King's Speech movie because I related to Arthur's impediment. Is it Arthur? Whoever isn't the Edward King. I don't know if it's George, but whoever had that speech impediment that made it hard for him to do speeches, and then he got speech therapy, that was really awesome. Oh. There. This is when we actually have to read. First interventionists they want are Mackenzie King, okay. Second camp, austerity, conservatives and unionists. Third is supporting a limited intervention still maintains a positive budget. Red Tories, right-wing liberals, and the Social Credit Party calls for similar investments in infrastructure in the farming sectors. Okay. And my text has gameplay. Well, I mean, like, visual novels are games too, but they're novels more than games in some cases. But you're engaged by engaging with the content. By reading it, you're engaging with the content, and the gameplay usually is revolved around that. Okay. Compromise. Civilian factory, military factory, or a little bit of both. I think that's obviously the best. Electoral good lock. I really have no idea how to do Navy, so this will be difficult. Throwing Edward under the bus immediately is easier for the time when the time comes. I think it is true, yeah. Hydrosour. Military construction. Well, so, Gugs, what do you think about this one? I kind of want to have a, paramilitary. Well, it's not very liberal of you, but... I want us to get closer, I think. Yeah, steal the Navy. Need to learn Navy, even the basics when playing Canada. You'll be nuked on Britain by naval combat. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure that I save before I engage in the Navy, but yeah, the easiest way is just to LARP as I want. Okay. I may LARP as I please. Excellent. Partial mode would be good to have. But we also need to have arming experience. Uh-oh, we got a Schleicher enabling act. Whoa. Whoa, Braggy. And the voting passes? Oh, what? What? How did I lose it?
Ready.
That's crazy. Huh. Now what? C7 is eventually early in Canada, but I lost it. We want to send volunteers to this guy. I know, I'm sending volunteers to Carlos immediately. But what do I do with the fact that I failed to pass C7? No air volunteers yet? Government collapses. Uh-oh. Womp womp. I'm gonna do this other focus here. He's not yelling, he's just using all caps. The sacred no, all caps no jutsu. I don't think that I have nearly enough influence to actually do anything, but I want to try it anyway. Maybe I actually am going the exile government, taking charge. It's interesting to have to do this here. What even are these divisions? They're not bad. Spanish Civil War national spirit is dependent on controlled states. I see. Why help Carlos Spain? Because Carlos Spain joins the Entente. Because the Entente is full of evil reactionaries. Grrr. Oh, well, we could be doing a second circle over here. So I'm gonna try to get that guy over here to do this. Yeah, we might be able to break that. Okay, we just encircled that division. Right, just a little cheeky encirclement here. Oi. Mwah. And then that guy's leaving the front like a absolute buffoon. So we'll just do this. And if the Carlos take that there, then they'll be able to encircle that. And then go through here. Just take defensive positions to avoid the encirclement. We got French reinforcements, so that's good. Madrid is open. Okay, never mind. There's no. What? Alright, well, we'll just do this instead. Got a medal. Pretty good. Anyway, second encirclement gameplay. This is why Kaiserreich did so well, is because there's so many little whatchamacallit, civil wars. We get can we get 2 medals for the same liberation of the same city? Liberation. We're supporting Carlos. The LARP is real. Uh-oh. Okay, we got the Carlos there who managed to make that and start. New Governor General. Let's just make that guy that governor. Please focus on the CNT FAI, bro. Oh yeah, right. I should be doing that for sure. But Madrid's right there. Get another, whatchamacallit?
Orders.
Yeah, that's the thing about the Spanish Civil War. If you focus on one too many, then one too much, then it all falls apart.
Move out.
Like, because then one nation just gets more powerful, the other one gets more overextended. We're gonna finish these encirclements that the front line here is secure, and then we'll try to do some stuff up here. Yeah, we might be going British exiles because C7 not passing sucks. I don't know how that really works. Bill 8.
Move out. Move back.
Socialists will go down.
Attention.
What, Huey Long, I think.
Keep on attacking.
So this is just easy arming experience and just
Move out.
overall good stuff for the Spanish front. So now we got to focus on the real problem here,
Move out.
the socialists.
Move out.
Yeah, this Lionel guy, yeah, the King's speech was awesome. I really love that movie. Retreating into Madrid, bro. Okay.
Fall in. Aboard.
If we can get an encirclement here,
Move out.
that'd be best. Even this way, we're cutting off the railway lines, so it reduces the supply, which makes them easier to kill. So that's good.
Under
Even
fire.
if we retreat here, as we need to retreat there now, we might be able to still get something here. Okay. It's 37, so we need to start going into this more. I really need that extra research slot now that more techs are being released. Oh.
Move out.
Well, hopefully this just this infantry unit dies. There we
Taking aim.
go. Railway here. If we get to Zaragoza, I think we'll get a supply hub. Yeah, so we should be good on that.
Fall in.
I'm not losing them right now, so we're okay. Canada's focus tree isn't good. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's not the best. I wouldn't say it's bad because there's a lot of depth to the nation, the way that it plays out.
Keep on attacking.
But I would agree that it's not the best. Guggs is, yeah, well, he's one of my closest advisors. Let's get some Albertan infrastructure for the oil and all of that. But then again, maybe just for safety reasons only do one, because there's still the Trans-Canada Highway.
Ready.
We should send a attaché to these guys. Can Canada become the king of Canada? Well, like,
Yes, sir.
that's the thing I don't understand. It's like, oh, become the kingdom of Canada. Bro, Canada is a kingdom. It's like a vice royalty. There's always the king of Britain was always the king of Canada. Just like how the king of Britain was the king of the, hold on, I just realized I need to use this political power for whoever I just unlocked. Adjust the army. Oh wow. Okay, so that's 200 political power. So we'll just send this now. At least it didn't use the political power. That would have sucked. But we need some more army experience. So once we have good regulations, we'll be sending that.
Fall in.
Yeah, where's the Habakkuk here? Where is it? Armored submarine? Oh my god. I'm missing a lot of research to be able to do advanced research. But the good thing about getting a research facility like this is that there's passive increases. Should I do C8 and go for the British exiles? Like, it seems like that's kind of where we're heading anyway. Also, liberal Russia, or is it liberal? Yeah, it is liberal. Having an ally of Estonia and Latvia, that's pretty cool. Liberals are easier to play. Because of the political power. I just haven't done this path before. I've usually just like reset it every time I failed the thing, but yeah, so I'll try to get closer to the mic. I don't know if it's a problem with me or what, but fortunes worsen. But you guys are getting influence in the thingamajig. There, send attaché. Let's go. No. Sorry. Yeah, we have no breakthrough points here. They just have a bunch of militias. Yes, so Canada politely asked for independence, and then the British said yes, and that's what July 1st is about. July 1st is when Canada became independent from the British Empire, but still has the British King, and yeah. That's the celebration. Okay, good. Conservatives pass Bill 8. Remove divided nation. Get this. And we get the Mounties. Cool, so it's nice to get all these military factories. But we need to put more into air, especially with the resources that we have. We're 200 political power now, so now we can get that military advisor that I wanted. Army organization. That's pretty good. So now we're gonna get a lot of this. Independent with extra steps, yeah. We're very polite, yeah. It'd be nice to get this supply hub in Zaragoza. I think it's really gonna screw with their supply. Build naval bombers. I think that's a good idea. So after we do the research, we have the shared research, right? So now we should be able to get research bonuses and things we haven't researched yet. Well, things I haven't researched yet. It turns out that the Entente aren't really researching anything. Oh, the Ottomans attacked Bulgaria. Interesting. Uh-oh. We need some good mountaineers, but then again, mountaineers aren't really that useful for Canada. You put grenades in the food cans. Yeah, that's one of the craziest things that Canada did. In World War One, Canadian soldiers would throw food cans full of food over to the Germans, and when enough Germans were pleading for more, the next food can that they threw had a grenade in it. So everybody was crowded over the food can, and then it was gonna explode. So steel belt turns red. So this is the yeah. Keep an eye on them and another eye on Chicago. Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, but we need this though. We remove the Great Depression. So by removing it, we'd be in a pretty good spot. CP Rail, but then what about these like researches? Avery build ship, which gives a bunch of air experience. Man. Like, people say that this focus tree is bad, but the thing about it, like, it might not have a lot of depth in the way that, you might expect from a modern Hoi 4 mod, but it has depth in the way that the decisions that you make are really important. Because if you don't make the right decisions, then you're severely impacted. And it's a good lesson to learn from a game design perspective that you can have depth of gameplay this way. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, armored vehicles, yeah. So but we'll be able to get armored research later on. The stability is really good. Yeah. We'll focus on that soon. It's outdated, yeah, I agree. Well, we're gonna go heavy tanks. Oh, yeah, right.
All in.
The incredibly vital Spanish front. Keep the army part for last. Building ships really early is really good. That is a good point.
Pushing them back, sir. Move out.
We got they have a breakthrough on us now. Probably shouldn't have focused so hard on the human here. Considered joining Kaiserreich. If I joined the Kaiserreich dev team,
Move out.
I would have like no time for my channel.
Move, move, move.
The standards they have for their developers are high. You need to actually show up and do
Ready to
stuff.
move.
And when it comes to the doing stuff, they need you to code. There's no room for ideas, guys, right? I'm a lore guy, but that also means that I'm mostly an ideas guy, which is not necessarily
Taking cover.
good from a help of the developer team perspective, and Kaiserreich knows this, so they don't even accept those kinds of people. And it's not like they don't want people to have ideas and be passionate about their project. It's just from a reasonable perspective, like, you're not going to be able to give the things that the team needs for it to do well and survive in the... Well, you know, survive. It's not like they're under threat of death or whatever, but...
Orders.
So, Spain ain't doing so hot.
Keep on
So,
attacking.
Bulgaria lost. Go back in flames. War Measures Act. Probably need to take that.
Orders. Taking aim. Move out. Move out.
Uh-oh. So we got a bunch of civvies. Are you winning, Dad? Hold off. Yes, we move into New England. Are you kidding? Hell yeah. Our puppet. I mean, our friend. Question in New England. Yeah, I almost clicked the play as New England button. That would be quite the turn of events. We are at war. We can avoid the negative. Oh, so... Wait, huh? What? The Chinese, they took Hong Kong? That's not allowed. The coalition negotiations. The paternal... Okay, interesting. Send in the RCMP. So this is because we made a big one. Force the conscription issues. Order in Quebec. Okay. What is this? Can I never intervene in England? Go unionist? Yeah, I think I will. I want to get rid of the Great Depression though, and then we can start moving in on other stuff. But then again, intervention debate. Yeah, so it's a good focus to take because then it helps set up the rest. So it's not looking too good for the Carlists here, eh? Can I even send air volunteers yet? I can. Hooray. Pretty borders. Alaska. So what is... If we do this, does that mean we can't go unionist? Right, the past opposition Progressive Party, John Bracken with federal leader Carrar. So that would mean that Robert James Madison, only accepted this good king of blah and government. I'm gonna save this because this might make it so I can't go unionist, which I'm kind of leaning towards now. Bilbao?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
sir. Let's go.
Launching at 1 a.m. instead of sleeping. When people say stuff like that, it's like really not good.
Keep moving.
It's not looking too good for us here. No, they're taking Madrid. Ugh. All these divisions that could be protecting the front line are instead occupying all that.
Call it. Move out.
Are the Spanish Kingdom close to falling apart? Not really. They don't have many troops, so they could manage to take it, but time to say that I'm sorry to the syndicalists. So I guess it's actually pretty funny. Oh, what's giving me this benefit? John Bracken? Okay. Thanks, John Bracken. Hello. All the civil wars are happening. We should not get involved. We support New England's government. Eyes to the south. this crossing the border focus, like you have to take it a bunch of times and it cancels and stuff, but we need to take care of them like really soon. This will help with political power, which I think is like really good, but then we might need to immediately take this. But then we need to wait for the War Measures Act. I'm not sure what to do with that. Probably need to get rid of the bad economy first. Paper industry booms. Okay. It's not good that we lost Spain here, even from a geographical. The Carlist divisions are all down here. Yeah, support the actual federal government, the federal government I just made up. Yeah. Prairie oil, that's pretty good, and then we get the rubber from that. Maybe that's what we'll do for our air industry.
Aboard! Let them have it!
Oh. Profit in Brazil? The world is changing. That's... Oof.
Keep moving!
Oh, good for you, just a random Brit. What the fuck, man? Jeez. Assimilate, yeah. Demand the canal and offer them protection. So this is gonna make it so that we need to go to war with Panama, and then we can use the War Measures Act.
Ready!
You let the commander... Even the commander said that I had to protect Burgos. Yeah, no. The big skill issue. Oh wait, they actually accepted. Oh, okay. So now we have the Panama Canal. Excellent. Yeah, agrees.
Ready!
That's great. What do we even do in this situation? Is this considered core territory? No, so we need to protect this stuff.
Yes, sir!
Alright, this is a big blunder. Rush to Barcelona? I need to go to the lore bunker.
Let them have it!
It'd be nice if I could rush that. They have a lot of divisions, even if they're not the best divisions. Probably go partial mob, right? Let's just do that.
Orders! Orders! Move out! Move out! Move out! Move out!
Hold on. Is Lordad actually good at Life 4?
Move out! Yes, sir!
No, it's not that bad. There we go. Hey, that's not bad. It's not that bad. Bertram's counterattack will save Spain, yeah. Being India's not at war right now, right? Yeah, okay. So if we wait on doing heavies, then we can focus on getting our navy to be good. Why didn't I do this against Grisha? Because Grisha had like 70. No, that was our tanks. They had like a bunch of tanks, and I was a speed bump for content in a narrative-based mod. So that's why.
Yes, sir!
Wait, there's a focus that gives me Marines 1, so we should be focusing on getting things like this. Multi-role aircraft. This landing was nuts. Holy shit, wait. Wait, look at this. They have all these divisions down here. Now we can go... This was my plan all along. Indian war resumes.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we gotta handle that now.
Ready.
But now, do we do these? Is that the... Do we send Montgomery this? Montgomery. Hey, I'm going for... I'm doing the... Whoa, look at that. It's just the Workers' Republic. Interesting. So maybe I can negotiate with the federal government afterwards.
Ready to move.
But they kind of hate us. Like, why would that wouldn't happen? Because we refuse to negotiate.
Yes, sir. Ready to move.
It's the rough plan of attack. Back to this crazy micro civil war here. Look at the anarchy down here. That's a bunch of encircled divisions on our end. That's not good.
Come on.
But what will be even worse for them is
Move out.
when I take their industrial capital.
Come on. Yes, sir. Come on, move out.
So that's one major. So they'll be able to navally supply this, so it's not that important to do it from here, but this is really good to secure that region. So now the core regions are the Guatemala, they have that too? Or though they have everything as a core. Okay, so how do I prioritize their defeat? Obviously, just go for the states that they control the best, but I need this economic recovery here.
Move out.
Why did that? Didn't my movement just cancel for no reason? Like I didn't have
Move
org.
out. Move out.
Yeah, so the longer I don't deal with the Quebecois unrest, the worse things are going to be for them.
Keep on attacking. Move out.
So that military is trying to cut off its supply,
Move out.
but they were a fool. Oh, haha.
Ready to move. Listen up.
Yeah, so that's pretty good in our ability to handle them. But then again, not really. Then again, yes. They have Madrid and it's a core, but it's not. It's a not owned state. It has to be the states that they started with, right? So then we need to also take Valencia.
Keep on attacking.
Oh, my British
Ready,
Indian
sir.
volunteers. These are very important. What country is that? It's not Austria, is it?
Move out.
I need to look. I need to send air volunteers here. If there's Spanish Civil War, national spirit. Fervor low. Fervor high. Okay, that's good. Fervor low. The fervor's low. Oh wow, look at that. It's a lot of negatives. Let's do the Royal Tour. Let's do that. League of Southeast Provinces.
Ready, sir.
So we're just gonna see what country this is, because I'm curious. In Nepal, interesting. Really? I thought Nepal had a Syndicalist Nepal. Wow, wow. Okay, so those divisions being encircled sucks.
Taking cover.
But we can
Move out.
do something like this.
Ready.
Girona. Hey guys, I think I found a glue.
Orders. All in.
Real try
Yes,
to know
sir.
what I'm talking about. Is
Orders.
Valencia ungarrisoned, perhaps? All according to plan. You see, I was just pretending to be silly. Alright, now I can focus on this.
Let's go.
Probably not the best place to attack, but then again, if we cut this supply off, that's good. But it seems like if we do this, that's better. So let's move up here and attack those provinces. Yes, you did. Gug's the commander of the British government in exile. Ireland.
Move out.
Tisk tisk.
Move out. Ready. Yes, sir. Ready.
How did that work? Well, we just took their core provinces. Their controlled core provinces.
Move out. Move out.
What is that division? Railway gun?
Move out.
Carlist railway gun. That's impressive.
Keep on moving.
So now the Spanish Kingdom actually has good divisions, so this is going to be a little bit of a tricky one. What? Syndicalist uprising in the state. Oh wow. Could use that as a propaganda to justify our liberation. Edward being Edward, yeah.
Ready
Like,
to move.
I invested political power into that royal tour and then he just screws it up.
Ready. Taking cover. Move out. Orders.
Syrian Civil War type victory, yeah, right?
Let's go.
But now, are we gonna beat this Kingdom of Spain? I don't. Now I'm worried about that. What are you doing? Huh? Nami? Let's go down here. No, maybe not. Maybe not there. Refugee crisis. Okay, we don't have that anymore, which is really good. Wow. Okay. This is the Polymer Corporation one that we wanted to do for the rubber. It is pretty good and important. But these give us oil. Industrial concern, imperial oil. Compared to this, no, that just gives us synthetic refineries. So I think we should just do these two. But University of Toronto, damn. It's tough. These decisions are really important for our industry. So we need to do that, we need to do this, and then we can start focusing on other stuff. But we also need naval experience. So this is what I mean. It's not a bad focus tree because like you actually have to make good decisions, and you can't do everything. You can't be fully prepared before the World War starts. It's a good tree, and it makes for good content for everybody involved. So is their fervor high all of a sudden? No, it's still low, but it's 50% low.
Orders. Move out. Come on.
We're not able to snake nearly as effectively as before. Especially now that the Austrian divisions are here.
Orders. Taking cover.
More refugees. At least we have it. Oh, what's going
Ready
on
to
here?
move.
The most important front line I'm not even paying attention
Come
to.
on. Move
Because
out.
this is important for Europe, but
Keep
the
moving.
population and resources of India.
Taking aim. Taking cover.
So now I withdraw volunteers. Ha. Har har. I'm gonna just keep it being that motorized infantry. I just need to wait for them to come home. Go for an American Civil War focus. Yeah, I will. I will next. The one after this. You're right. I can't let them go idle. Did the stream go quiet? Maybe I stopped talking as loud. I'll try to speak up. We have cannons. We have. Let's do that. Okay. Wait, Baron Hofmeister. Huh? Why? What happened? I'm so confused. Fervor is waning, ours is high, so... Oh look, they have a snake there somehow. So if we cut this off, it's pretty good. Don't put troops in New England, you can't call them in.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the advice. We'll adjust. Can we send volunteers again? We're still waiting on the volunteer transfer. Happen 6 days.
Listen up.
We also have to make a war plan for this. Are they even gonna have a good time? Sympathy strikes across Canada. Yikes. Not good. Hi, Vime. So they're like taking back their capital and stuff. It's not good. We need to be able to snake and throw them off. But the fact that there's 2 German heavy tanks here is really not great. Oh, what the heck? I lost one of my
Ready,
divisions.
sir.
Ugh.
Ready, sir.
So I guess I withdrew too late. Where's the Cass at? That's a bomber, right? There's the Cass, but it's only 16. We need to improve that production a lot. Close air support. We have a good pool of military, all this land stuff for now. Let's focus on getting some. basic naval close air support. Okay. And improve the trade. Let's do that. Do this. Hopefully we can snake, because these German divisions are really going to screw us up. And it's not that bad. Like, it sucks that we lost Spain, if we did lose Spain. But at the very least, we made it so the syndicalists wouldn't have Spain. I think that's the most important thing. But the way that the Kingdom of Spain turned around was pretty crazy. Mobile warfare. Do we have? Is this the guy? We do mobile warfare? It is not. Harry Phantom Gaming Letson. But can he be a... Yes. Okay, so, and we already want that anyway, so we can do this. Okay, and then we'll worry about that a little later. The Navy being overhauled is good for if we can use the political power for that. Guess we also need the air stuff, but we also need the resources to actually fund all this. But we also need to find a time to intervene against the syndicalists, so yeah.
Yes, sir.
This whole like waiting on the War Powers Act thing is also causing me issues. I might need to fix that soon. Okay, so the fact that we can't strategically redeploy to that breakthrough area is also really bad.
Listen up.
Is our fervor suddenly very down? Can we get Madrid?
Attention.
Come on.
Fall in.
Nice. Okay, now we can go to Toledo, go down to Cordoba. Okay.
Ready to move. Ready. Fall in. Come on. Come on.
Why is this constant strat redeploy? Probably just shouldn't even have this.
Fall in. Hold. Listen up. Listen up. Orders.
Why am I doing
Move
this?
out.
How's this going?
Move out. Red.
Right, someone denuded. Is Austria going that absolutist path?
Come on. Move out.
There's the refugee crisis. Come on.
Under fire. Move out.
So they're encircling a bunch of our divisions, which is making it so that they can have a bunch more divisions than ours, which is not good. And we don't even have much of their original territory for us to be able to do a capitulation like we could have done early.
Attention. Come on.
Move out. Maybe I want to do Mountaineers just so that I can get the the recon rangers. Those are always really fun. How's our... They have waning, they have high. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Come on. Move out.
5th Balkan War, wow. Oh, look at this. Whoa, that's crazy.
Come on.
The Austrian divisions not being here is a little bit of a benefit. I don't think it would change that much, especially now that the Spanish troops are actually doing good, but
All in.
can we get a division up there in Madrid? I'm talking to them like teammates. And again, that could be pretty fun if we manage to get a game going with the people. Yes, Portugal joins the Entente.
Move out.
Can you intervene in the Spanish Civil War, perhaps?
Move out.
And now what's your waning? And we are waning. Okay.
Ready to move.
What's the war's progress? Still not a lot. Okay, this is a very interesting civil war for
Let
sure.
them have it.
If we can cut this off, that'd be good. But is Nepal in the faction? No. So if we can cut this off, and that'd be a good encirclement
Keep
there.
moving.
We'll try that. In fact, we're going to do this, where we have 2 divisions and 1 division like that. So we have each division on each tile. You don't have to worry about it as much. Oh, speaking of worrying about it that much, we withdraw volunteers again. Haha. Hopefully this means that my division still exists. Serbia declared war in Illyria. That's pretty crazy. All that stuff going on over there. National Employment Commission. Upgrade the spirit even further. Yeah, let's do that. So now we have all this military experience. What can we do with it? Eyes to the south. Invest in La Belle province, force the conscription issue, consolidate the government, second province steps up. So we have to do this. Okay, so we have to do this before we can intervene in this. Fair enough. But now we are letting them grow stronger, which is not good. It's fine. It'll be fine. Reinforcing these would be good. But we also need to take these focuses to fix the refugee crisis. It's pretty important. What? Why am I not occupying this territory?
Keep moving.
Okay, now we can send them back to Carlos, Spain, but now it's a little too late, huh? And we lost another division. Yeah, I don't think that this method is really working. We keep losing divisions.
Attention.
We'll trade more, and we're gonna add some light tanks to this. Well, no, we're going to get motorization drive first. Then we're gonna add tanks to this. No, only reduce it by 5. Is it even worth it? Whatever. New tank, new armor division. Hilarious capitulated. Maybe I should still send volunteers, but it not be the motorized division, so we don't lose them again.
Listen up.
We need to have the military experience. Reinforce Halifax, Winnipeg, Montreal, Ottawa, but still a lot of manpower for that. End of Austrian Empire. Treaty of Budapest. Forms Yugoslavia. What? What kind of... Bleh, that's disgusting. What the hell? This is an outcome? That's disgusting. Oh my god. You seeing this? That's so gross. Okay. Okay, and then Austria gets annexed by Germany. Please. Those borders suck. Please, there, okay. They good looking borders. We're just gonna hold Barcelona forever. They fixed it. That's good. Burgenland controlled by Hungary is crazy. Base game Austria, yeah, right? You didn't even look that bad? I disagree. I guess it was good for me to keep this because then I would have had the Unionists and Aughts in power and that wouldn't have given nearly as much political power. And now we need to take the War Measures Act even if we... If we need it. Yeah, look at all these, the problems with the factories now. It's not that good. We don't even have, wow, okay, so we don't even have the synthetic refinery research yet. That's pretty important. Good. And then Foreign Measures Act. And then all regional suppressed. And suppress. Hooray. Let's just reinforce. Oh wait, corporations. That's good. So this is where we're at with the Spanish Civil War. It's not going too hot. It's not the best that it fell to the Reichspakt, but at least it's not in the Third International, which makes things way more difficult. Syrian independence. Isn't that something we can get involved in? Send one division. Let's do it. I don't even know what's going to happen, but it's Kaiserreich. You need to send divisions, right? Now I can focus on this Civil War.
Ready.
So our plan to encircle this was foiled,
Yes, sir.
but that's okay.
Ready.
Oh, they're already leaving that province.
Move out.
Okay, so let's make sure that our divisions
Taking
get the
aim.
river crossing defense. Can you please not hit the Syrians? They refuse. Okay. Send what we can. What? What? Entente war with Ottomans. You can do that? I wish I waited for the War Measures Act in that case. I'm not gonna do that. That's insane. Going to war with the Ottomans over that little thing. Yeah. We'll just send what we can. Become a Dominion? That's insane. It's very
Taking aim.
very British coded, supporting a
Orders.
marginalized minority in a foreign country to then elevate them into a protected status in the empire. The Italian Civil War is resumed. We need to support Sardinia, right? Because two Sicilies is usually Reichspact. Not a Dominion, but definitely an allied state. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Move out.
Maybe the Dominion thing is in
Let's go.
Kaiserreich. What is it called again? I really don't remember. Not womp womp. How are you supposed to win that? That seems insane. Support the two Sicilies. They can join the Entente. But what if they don't join the Entente? That's the big question. Attention.
Ready, sir.
I should probably on my divisions here add that support company. And I need to send some good boys. Just a couple of infantry. You can become a Dominion. Chant a series. Okay, that's cool. Little hidden path. Can I also send Papal States volunteers? Oh, I can withdraw these volunteers, right? Whoop. Hopefully that worked. We might just cause them to die because I kept losing divisions when I did that.
Ready to move. Bonds.
Alert. What is that siren? How did Spain end up like that? Yeah, at least Spain isn't CNT-FAI. Yeah, I agree. It ended up like that because all those divisions that we had encircled down the Kingdom of Spain survived, and then after the divisions were like scrambling all over the place trying to find a way to exist, then the Austrians, the Germans, they all sent their big troops up and it was over. So market liberals and stuff, or Wellington House seizes power. The British government in exile becomes the king. Now, question is, what do we do here? I feel like the national government makes the most sense, and I'm not like, just having Pat Ott. No, Pat Ott go for the LARP. Yeah, I agree. I'm just gonna try to convince myself out of the LARP, but that's silly. Marcus loyalists, medical expert, monthly population. We need the political power for the thing, so I'm gonna keep it there and it didn't show us with that. Demonstrations against the Unionists. What? Are you a syndicalist?
Let's go.
Do I have a attaché with these guys? I don't. That was a big blunder. That's a lot of good experience. Okay, now we have now I actually have to do just do a couple of converted carriers, a bunch of warships, and then yeah, we're gonna eventually get good stuff for that. Canada Kaiserreich focus trees that bad use of Kaiser Redux tree. Yeah, maybe the Kaiser Redux, the way that they do things would allow for more flexibility. I'm not too certain about that. Send volunteers to the Princely Federation too. That's a good point. It's an easy W.
Orders.
Easy, more experience. Now, Gugs, now that you're back, what do I do about Navy? Seems like I should just get the stuff that's extra research.
Ready. Bonds.
It'd be nice if we could encircle that. Kaiserreich is nuts. Yeah, one day I want to play the path, the Genghis Khan 2 path. It was one of my favorite things in Kaiserreich.
Ready.
I was really sad when they removed it. I remember trying to like plead with a developer I knew was doing it. Being like, please don't, it's my favorite path. Can it just be something only the player can do?
Let's go.
Yeah. So what is the resistance like right now? It's pretty significant, eh? So I have to keep working at that.
Ready to.
These are also important. Probably what is best to do is this. And then move here.
Ready.
Shouldn't I intervene in Central America? People's Vanguard. Liberal Pat. I would want the liberals to win, obviously. Hi Void, how's it going? New Home of the Free is good. But we're gonna try doing the excellent. It's crazy, I've never done this before. Non-Cindy USA and second American Civil War did the naval focuses so I can win the naval battles. Yeah, sounds good, thank you. Solidify control? Consolidate power, what is this? Reduces stability, we don't want that. Okay, Ukrainian drone? Okay, it's good that's a Ukrainian drone. We'll do that to increase the Patot popularity.
Pushing them back,
It's
sir.
good that the our Entente Boyo is attacking, but doesn't that mean that we can get involved directly? No, he's not involved in the Entente for some reason. Okay. So I forget all the changes that they made to this game. This war is gonna be a slog,
Under
though.
fire.
It's crazy.
Ready to move.
Okay, let's get that division pushed out. Always an easy win. I was walking and I had a drone fly over me, and it was clearly just a like civilian like camera drone, but I'd imagine it'd be really terrifying if it wasn't. Fund the military. Division training time. Okay. Russian liberals. Protector of faith. Interesting. That's a big Yugoslavia. Oh, it's a liberal too. That's nice. Romania not so liberal. What's this coup in Ireland? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we need to get involved in the American Civil War now, for sure. It's not looking too good for them. Okay, so there's more liberals down there. That's good. That's good. So I keep suppressing the Quebecois there. It's classic.
Ready.
Classic. Liberal Yugoslavia. Wow, yeah, I know. Pretty crazy.
Taking aim.
It's always really amazing seeing how the world evolves in Kaiserreich. Oh, wow.
Orders.
World tension decrease is pretty big for Germany. We're gonna meddle with the world order a little bit though.
Yes, sir.
Should we send can we send guns? Send material support. I'll give you like 50% of my guns. Fall Beijing. Ooh, Fengtian government. But ideology to Germany choose. They went Schleicher and they successfully passed the enabling act.
Go.
Yeah, we really need to keep the suppression up. Crossing the border. Can I pass the decision? Okay. Okay, let's do it. State the British fleet. I can see why I was supposed to be taking these early. Look at that. Admiralty, that's really good. We need to get the political power to enact a 100 political power. I don't know when you left, so I don't know what you missed. I'm trying to lock in and do a good job here. My legitimacy as a Hoi 4 creator is on the line. Qing government declared one the Guangzhou. Why when you're losing this? Oh, it's because you have the League of Provinces and Prosperity League. Yeah, it's good to have an extra on top member. Yeah, we need to. We only have a general assigned to this. Probably want this guy.
Ready to move.
And this.
Yes,
Interesting
sir.
that they're still around. We could maybe use that to our advantage. The little cheeky Philadelphian invasion. Is Brazil not pop? No, they're Social Democrat. But we invested in them, interestingly.
Attention.
These Mounties are going to just be these guys. This
Yes,
is,
sir.
I don't know what this is. Probably just an extra Mountie.
Yes, sir.
Where are all these guys? Why are they up, why up here when I assigned?
Move out.
It's so weird. Okay. The line will be a little impacted there. It's not the best. Also, we don't really have a trained Air Force, but I guess they'll be trained after we invade the Syndicalists. Well, sorry, excuse me. We just get the submarines. Select this, making task force, and then convoy raid. I think that's gonna be one of the biggest things that we need to do, so that they don't get any shipments from the Cindies. And we will further reinforce that by taking Philadelphia. keep suppressing the Cobra Claw. There's no more Cobra Claw separatists here. It's good. I should build up that place now. 14. That's a lot.
Fall in.
Oh, and just in time we have our armor divisions. It's really good. Secure India first is more crucial. You can leave the USA for later. I already took the decision, and I don't want to undo it. I feel like this is way more important. Ooh, Spanish state. What the heck? So the kingdom just died. And a purple Spanish state came out. I've never seen that before. I'm just taking this out because what I fear, Gugs, is that even when I take out the syndicalists, I'm gonna have to attack the USA. So it's like a two-stage issue for us to deal with. Also resources, also army experience. Also. I sent a attaché and I'm sending them a bunch of my guns. So hopefully things neutralize. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The Spanish king would not be nearly that popular. So now the entire Entente is facing the syndicalists.
Orders.
We want a navy of some kind. That's the Pacific Navy. This is the Atlantic Navy. We want very little to have to go into adjusting this situation here. These guys are this guy. These guys are going to be that guy. Their main base is going to be in Kingston. And then they're going to patrol these parts. So then we actually have a way to go. Dominance from the start of the I know. I have at least that knowledge. Well, what I don't have much knowledge is how I should be administering. I should get field hospitals on these guys too, eh? We want the Letsian plan for mobile warfare. And I'm doing this because it gives me more experience in armor tracks and I'm deliberately training my armor. So this is like a long-term investment, but then we also need this stuff for the exact same reason. So it's rough. It's hard to find a good balance of everything. We still need to get this, the oil. This is it's a good tree, man.
Ready to move.
We got 3 guys here,
Attention.
5 guys here. If we reinforce this, then it could be good.
Keep your
And then we
distance.
can reassign these to go suppress some insurgencies, eh? Alberta province. I think that the Albertan independence
Move out.
movement is really stupid. Like all the arguments that I've seen that they've done, it's like ridiculous populism. Like, oh, the Canadian government is taking our oil and then selling it for their benefit. It's like,
Ready.
yes, that's how it works. Like,
Move out.
there are companies there, I'm sure that there's some government-owned oil facilities that then they use to sell for a profit. Like, what's the problem with that?
Yes, sir.
It's like it's like a weird mix of like leftist and rightist
Keep on
populism.
attacking.
And like there are some people I know who are pro-Albertan separatists, but then they're like celebrating the Canadian World Cup victory. And it's like, make up your damn mind. Are you going to be a separate country, or are you going to be Canadian? I don't know. Like, I don't really want to get into it too much, but I think it's really ridiculous. Like, I think that there's something to be said about making sure that in a federal system that everybody has their own rights equally respected. And when it comes to things like the pipeline, like BC is actively restricting the ability for the entire nation to benefit from an oil pipeline, which like we can get into exactly what like, all the things of that and all the good and bad of that. I'm not saying it positively one way or another, but in the very base way where it's like I'm really rambling here. In the most essential way of it being that the entire province, all the provinces would benefit from what one province should be doing for the benefit of the country. I think that it makes sense for there to be some sort of national intervention in BC's ability to restrict the pipeline's construction. Like, I don't know. I really don't know that much about the pipeline, so I don't want to be seen as a pro-pipeline. But I think that when Albertans talk about how they're upset that BC is doing things to them, I think at that point it's like, hey, you need to have some sort of consensus as a country that things need to be way different. So, I don't know. A British guy was imprisoned by a Canadian parliament. Interesting. Okay, by a Canadian province. Interesting. So why do we have no troops there all of a sudden? Okay, well, we took Detroit. That's a really good thing.
Move out.
Having a bunch of divisions against a lake tile that won't go anywhere is not a good thing.
Come on. Attention. Orders.
So, I don't know what we're exactly doing right now. We're just like trying to take more industrial core heartland away from these guys. It would be nice to take Chicago because it might end the war outright, but I'm not too certain if that will work either. Oil prospects. We have like no manpower now, so that's not really that good. Expand the secret police, increase factory production, fund the military. Emergency draft. Add British exiles drafted. Active for 30 days. So it just gives a bunch of manpower for 25. Like that's a pretty no-brainer. You still need to get political power for the Navy though. Yeah, move. Yeah,
Yes,
other
sir.
front lines indeed. They're in our core heartlands.
Move out. Keep on
Snub
attacking.
these Marines are there. Uh-oh.
Aboard.
This will be a better defensible region, this river here.
Orders.
Better supply, better buffers. Overall, just better.
Come on. Move out.
Let's see how it's causing issues for the ability for the to be supported though.
Listen up.
Montgomery, you have a benefit here. Ambusher. No, we need offense.
Come on. Let them have it.
I really love Kaiserreich because
Yes, sir.
it's just I can't even begin to describe it really. It's just brilliant. Quebec subdued. Yay!
Listen up.
I love we're talking about like the benefits of a federal model, and then I'm like suppressing an entire province.
Listen up.
Classic.
Orders.
Oh, in the Chinese wars,
has gone off. Are the industrial expansion? That's good. Not near core, no. More countries to faction. How many members do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we just add one more, then we'll fulfill this. I haven't made a
Listen up.
just gonna keep poking at little weak points in the front line.
Listen up.
It'd be nice if we can circle those divisions and these divisions. It's always nice knowing when a militia
Ready
is
to move.
It's good for the Navy. We need political power also for the petroleum company. I guess we can't really afford to do that, but we do need to invest in the oil, and I think we already have the decisions for that. Alberta oil, but we need excavation too. Let's also improve the infrastructure here in a priority. And no, yeah, excavation 2 is already being researched, so that's good. Ooh, there's not that many divisions on Chicago anymore.
Listen up. All in. Move out.
Should we allow the USA in the Entente if they ask?
Under fire.
Because I think that they really hate our guts. Yeah, so I don't think that it would work. Or even if they did join, it would be really bad. Torpedo cruiser, supported ships, armor cruiser. The EIDC investments fading off. We kind of need bigger carriers. All right, Pykrete. Yeah, there it is. Pykrete. It's awesome. Yeah, we should try to make a really big thing like that. But do we even have a special focus for that? Icecraft carrier. Yeah, so we're gonna hold off on that because we do want to make the Habakkuk. So something that was done as like an experiment in Canada during World War II was the idea that ships' hulls could be reinforced with a mix of sawdust and ice to make pykrete, and it would, in some cases, it like deflected like metal shells. Like it was actually pretty effective in some ways, but obviously they had its own problems. Let's improve Halifax shipyards. Upgrade the fleet. Okay. New naval officers. Shipbuilding deal. Expand dockyards. That would take political power, which we do not have a lot of. But a part of the reason why we have that is because of the American refugee crisis. So if we take this focus, we might be able to get more political power. In Africa, in India. Right. I got 6 divisions here to help with the Wadai Empire. We can't support India right now, but hopefully we can do it soon. We're not going to invest. We don't have the political power to spare. Maybe they were done in the UK, but I remember Canada being involved in a official capacity at the very least.
Ready, sir.
Did New York City fall yet? No, that's crazy.
Guns. Commands.
Caribbean needs 60. We have 62. This
Listen
work
up.
now? No, it doesn't help. Okay. Infantry armor. We want like armored infantry support for heavies, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Infantry, we need mobile. Probably. Maybe. I'll think about it.
Move out.
Okay, so there's 9 divisions focused solely on that
Keep your distance.
Midwest thing. Not really the best move. Probably could use one of those troops down here.
Move out. Yes, sir. Listen up. Fall back.
Maybe we shouldn't have all of our troops in the middle of this empire here.
Orders. Listen up.
I also need to get more research slots. This is tough, man. This is tough. There's 3 episodes of Bleach in the 1,000-Year Blood War Corps has been demonstrated. What do you mean demonstrated?
Come on. Move out.
I'm not the biggest fan of Bleach, but I just because I haven't really watched it, but I do respect the
Yes, sir.
OGs
Ready, sir.
for sure. One of the big 3. It's crazy to see them like come back, right? It's a little weird that we're involving ourselves even before New England is deciding to get involved, but hey, you know. Okay, synthetic oil research, very important to take. What is this? Direct the exiles. Support the government. Nice. Okay, influence of the British exiles is low, but like, how? How would that be the case when they're literally running the government? Project Samaritan is crazy, but then we don't get any political power to be able to... Well, I guess we have enough to do the naval guy, so we'll do that, and then Samaritan. Just for the LARP and getting the British government in exile popularity up. American recruitment. Added manpower depend on how many refugee camps exist. Well, how many... Do I have to make decisions for the refugee camps? Or is that just like a... Whatever. New England, America? Yeah, well that's what I'm kind of hoping on, but they're not even involved yet. This gives just straight up refineries, but I think we need to focus more on the Navy now. But probably do stuff like this. The war support is pretty important when we're literally at war.
Keep your distances.
Yeah, so the Americans are suppressing these Wadai empires down there. There. Just done.
Commands.
I don't know what I should do with these. Just bring them back home, I suppose.
Listen up.
It'd be nice if we could divide America, the syndicalists up. Just cut off the entire supply.
Commands. Move out.
It's good that this got encircled. Little steps, little baby steps. We have no fuel, just because we have no oil, because we have no political power, because we are just a little silly today. But no, still don't have 2 naval breakthroughs, so don't even get at me with that. Keep attacking Chicago, but I don't see what the point of that is.
Take it cover.
The French seem to think that's a good idea. I don't know why.
Listen up.
Why did I choose paternal autocrat? Just for the memes, for something different. I always do liberals. A little more of a challenge too, not having the political power to run the country is an interesting consequence of this. Oh, New England wants to be involved. Great. So, are you gonna attack then? Yeah. Okay.
Ready.
How long have they been wanting to get involved? And I just wasn't calling them in.
Ready to move.
Hopefully not long. It'd be a big blunder if true. At least that's an entire like front line that we destroyed. Resistance to occupation in Michigan? That makes sense. In Canada and Kaiserreich make a Great Lakes puppet state. I don't know. It would be cool if they did, because that was my idea. So it'd be cool to have a direct influence in the way that this all plays out. Should I give Michigan to the New Englanders? Maybe. Oh, another 3 motorized or mechanized or armored, whatever you want to call them, divisions. Probably should stop equipping them for now, though, because we need to like recalibrate what our actual direction is. For example, we need a Grand Doctrine, Elite Special Forces, and probably the Marines. Field hospital's good. We want the field hospital because we don't have that many troops. Our manpower is going to be really bad. Political power increase is really good for now. We need to get those intervene in the Second World Creek focuses ready. How's India doing? It looks like nothing's changed. Oh, Socialist Republic of Italy is faltering. This is what we'd like to see.
Ready. Orders. Attention.
So it's like already giving all this stuff to New England, so I might as well. Grant occupation. Give control of state. Michigan and Ohio. There. Maybe they'll even start coring it, I don't know. But maybe we can also try to take Chicago, because the Americans are trying to take Chicago. New England demands home rule. No. Feels good, man. Played Kaiserreich so much to the point where I almost played to make a headcanon. Yeah, I was at that point too, and that's when I found Cult of Creed and got involved with it. MOJ. Made it in Jerusalem.
Ready.
We're just out. Involvements in the Middle East? Nah.
Orders.
I really want Chicago. I don't want the Americans to take Chicago. Please let me have Chicago.
Listen up.
Oof.
17 divisions on the American front. That doesn't
Ready,
exist.
sir. Ready, sir.
Okay, well, just
Orders.
slowly putting these guys down, I suppose. Oh my god, they took Chicago. God damn it. F in chat.
Yes, sir.
Edge Runners Season 2 teasers. I haven't seen Edge Runners 1, so I've been deliberately avoiding it.
Listen up.
I heard really good things about Edge Runners 1,
Orders.
and since we have a Netflix subscription right now, I will probably end up watching it with my wife sometime soon. Nice.
Move out.
Getting more and more political power. This is good.
Keep moving.
We should occupy as many American states as we can to buff up our satellite state here.
All in.
It'd be good if we could Pittsburgh as their supply capital, so we need to divide them up.
All in.
There's a Hoi4 mod for Cyberpunk. That's pretty cool. It deserves it because of how good the lore is. And I'm pretty sure it was like a board game before it became a famous Netflix series. So all in all, good on them, and I wish them the best for sure. Yeah, this gives Marines 1, so we want to do that. Do you have Marines Tech? Yeah, so we're gonna get Marines 1 from that.
Yes, sir.
And then go all in on Marines. Being made by one dev, that's crazy. In some ways, mods made by one developer are like better than mods made by a bunch of people. Because usually it's like a phantom developer team. Like there's a lot of people who are there, but nobody who codes. So then it's just a bunch of people talking about what their epic canon is for whatever mod you're working on, and people just fight about it. It's like you should join a Hearts of Iron 4 mod with a bunch of people figuring out lore if you want to go to a political roleplay server rather than going to a political roleplay server, because like people actually care to the point where they'll fight about whatever they want so bad to the point where it's like
Ready.
you wouldn't be able to get that as a role play, right? Like you'd actually just get it
Pushing
straight
them back,
up.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so the Ottomans are having their big war. It looks like the People's Republic is dying, which is nice for our goals.
Attention.
It's our construction mode. Just constantly repairing stuff. It's not good. We should be trading a lot with Russia for sure. How are we still have that? Because they're not. Why? Naval route efficiency? Okay. Can we just do that then? And then what? Sweden? No. New England? There are puppets, so they'll... Yeah, there we go.
Ready.
Forgot that's like probably one of the most important things about New England is that there are puppets, so we can take a lot of resources from them. So now we can eliminate that. There we go.
Come on.
Snaking in America to get occupation of regions. Very
Ready to
good.
move. Come on.
You can get that. That's probably better. Talons and Twilight Episode 2. So the I want to start talking about this publicly. Like trying to link up the Hold on. Because I linked the development of the episodes with the development of the Hori 4 mod, it's causing it to be that when I am trying to get people to understand what needs to be done for the Hoi 4 mod, I need to spoil the entire plot of Project Talons, and I don't want to do that because if one day somebody gets upset and they just leak everything, and then I won't be able to make Talons and Twilight episodes without it being like spoiled or whatever. So then we're in a situation where it's like, Tate State, Missouri. I never claimed it. What? Forfeit. There. And then, so because I need to like prevent secrets from leaking, I tried to do things where I like only tell certain people I trust what the canon is. But then they have their own say on what they want to do because they have their own opinions, and it's like, okay, well, I want to justify those opinions. I want to like give respect to the fact that you are working on the mod to have a say in the project, but then because I'm letting them have a say in the project, we're going to war.
Ready to move.
So because of that, oh yeah, well, they have all the entire border here, so this is going to be interesting.
All in. Ready.
Sorry, I just had to suddenly manage a war with the great powers of the world casually. So because of that, it makes it really hard to develop the mod to the point where I'm starting to consider making the visuals in the way that I used to in order to actually get something out. Because if I'm able to get something out, then I'll be able to, then there won't be any worries about it being spoiled. And then if the developers of the Project Talons and Twilight mod don't like what I made, and they're like, I wouldn't have made it this way, then they can take their own direction with it, and I would support them in their new direction. So that's sort of where I'm heading now. Part of it too is that I really don't have the time to manage a Hearts of Iron 4 mod, and the people who used to manage the Hoi 4 mod don't have time to manage the Hoi 4 mod. So, yeah. I'm back. I was here in Spain, Cap. Well, now we're fighting the U.S. federal government because I don't want to give up New England. Going full LARP, full American, full Canadian LARP here. Ooh, I needed to focus. We have American refugees when we're invading the federal government. Classic Canada. Can the New Englanders attack? I have a second stuff on starting here.
Ready to move. Moving back.
Sixth Balkan War. Holy shit. Wow. Romania and Yugoslavia fighting. I love Kaiserreich so much. The LARP begin, yeah.
Attention.
Got a good encirclement there.
Attention. Come on.
Bail out Iceland. Huh. Emergency draft gives Manpower. Don't know if I need that right now.
Attention! Fall in! Attention!
For all the New Englander troops that they're actually supporting their own.
Fall in!
Thought I saw a cavalry division
Yes, sir.
for a second.
Move out!
I was very confused.
Ready to move!
Probably really isn't worth the struggle here.
Ready to
but
move!
I like
Move out!
Canada. And the idea of them dominating America is really interesting to me. Might make a poll, like if you guys were here to hear about like where Talons in Twilight episode 2 is. I'm considering going back to the old visual style in order to actually let the mod be produced and the video be produced. I wanted to get a little just straw poll for the people here. What you guys think about that? Like, I wouldn't stop supporting the mod if they have something that they want to show. I would stream it, right? I would keep people up to date on the teasers. I'd still give advice on how to proceed, but they wouldn't be pinned down to what I have to say, right? That's the only reason. Like it feels like kind of like a why didn't I realize that this would have happened before thing, when like that's exactly the problem I had with Kaiserreich when I was working on Coffee Creek. I guess I just thought I would outproduce, and it was just lore, but we didn't really look at it. So that's Marines 1 research. That's great. Special branch getting operatives is also been pretty good. Let's start buffing out our Marines. Marine Commandos. Expedition Marines. And then we can take an infantry division. Duplicate it, add a bunch of Marines. Probably add another one here. Cavalry recon, sure. And then the default symbol. Marines. Or was that really stupid because I could have made it already made a Canadian Marine division. But it's not really that good anyway. Let's do this.
Ready!
So Mexico being a big front line of the war isn't something I expected. And Yucatan being separate is also very interesting. So here are the Marines. Kind of regretting this decision now, to be quite honest.
Fall in!
Let's get these divisions over here. Take out Washington. Woodsworth. This is Devoe. I need to stop giving India guns now. Oh. Did I just stop by default at some point, or what?
Ready to move! Listen up! Ready! Ready! Orders!
don't know if this is worth
Come
it.
on, move out!
Like, won't we immediately lose the Dominion ship when America is like, oh, we're too big to be a puppet? But we actually don't know how worth it this is.
Ready!
Probably need to move this down to the Panama Canal.
Taking cover!
How is the war even going? We're losing troops.
All in!
It's not about casualties, it's about actually winning the objectives. And what are the objectives? Do we really make that much land? They're taking out Mexico.
Yes, sir!
No, nice. So now, because they occupied some of our territory.
All in!
Oh, now we need to get actual manpower on the field.
Go, go,
Good
go!
stuff.
Listen up!
Probably need to expand the army. I think recruiting. What? That's insane. And now we have a special branch. Okay, now we're actually getting political power again. Probably need to get the research slot.
Attention! Orders!
What are those tank divisions that I made?
Let's go!
This guy doesn't have a military
Listen up!
proficiency in it.
Orders!
Should probably make these more specialized. This guy has a tank on his thing here. We're not going to be able to use the tanks effectively in the mountains, but we could find a way to cut through here. We'll make these white, because that's what I usually do with my tanks, and send a straight team.
Ready! All in! Listen up! Mouse!
I'm not talking to you about
Ready.
your timeline right now. Just remember it. I'm playing in Boston. So I
Ready,
appreciate
sir.
comments like that, because then I know how to handle it.
Keep on attacking!
But what can I do about this?
Arms! Ready, sir!
Don't think I can really commit any more troops. I need to be making advances down here. But again, having New
Listen up.
England recapitulated would be disgusting. Hey, Desour.
Orders!
What's that convoy rating? Oh, there's only one submarine left.
Ready to move!
Don't know if this is worth it.
Yes, sir! Attention! Attention! Orders!
Yeah, I understand
Pushing
that
it back, sir.
you want to connect with me, but this is
Ready to
not
move.
when I can do that. So
Ready to move. Come on.
it was a just chatting
Orders.
stream or like a lore review stream. Then like that's what I'm doing, right? But right now, I'm trying to beat the Americans in
Attention.
Canada.
Move out. Ready, sir.
So this is a hard like race.
Come
and it's
on.
hard to know if the strategy that I'm doing
Ready
is
to
even
move.
worthwhile.
Move out. Ready.
Snaking.
Attention.
St. Louis, like we need the supply hubs, right?
Ready to move.
Take that. Use this guy.
Ready, sir. Aboard.
Battle Canada, hey.
Listen up.
I don't even know what the options are for USA post-war. I just want
Orders.
I just wanted a big I need a headquarters guy. How do I do headquarters stuff again? Army HQ.
All in. Ready to move. Move out.
Like, hopefully this diverts enough of their attention so that they can't
Orders.
continue the push into New England.
All
It
in.
might be working, to be honest. It's kind of crazy, but it might be working. Assign a general as HQ, so how do I do that exactly? 75 for that. That's saying we need to be doing this though.
Orders.
Army HQ is something with the latest DLC. Yes,
Yes,
it is.
sir.
It's, no compromise, no
Move
surrender,
out.
whatever it is.
Come on.
Showed it when I clicked on it. It's going good. Just subjugating America, as you do, on the general.
Orders.
There. Okay, I see. Thank you.
All in. Listen up.
Would I assign him as a HQ? No, I have to assign something like this.
Ready.
Supply this guy. So HQ. Where is he now? Where's my HQ guy? He's deploying still. Colored enfranchisement.
Attention.
Interesting.
Ready to move.
I am doing this for Canada because I am Canadian, yes.
Commands.
So both, I suppose.
Taking aim.
Louisville is a...
Move
I
out.
think it's in St. Lawrence. Oh, right, because I still have to
Move out.
suppress those Quebecois. Jeez. Hopefully the Americans have a lot of guns that I can use, because I'm running low.
Ready.
At least I don't have to manage the
Listen up.
garrisons. Hey, that would be worst.
Ready.
Oof, okay, so they actually have... This is getting into... encirclements, but this is a problem. Could be connecting up with the Quebecois that I'm suppressing. And actually give them freedom. Yeah, I don't think that this is going to work out. Unfortunately.
Move out.
Might need to load a save.
Move out.
Just sucks that like we lose out on New England. And then we have a big America that hates us. There's also the problem too of like the Indian front, which I guess is stable, but then it's going to have a majority against us afterwards. Decisions. Oh yeah, and Lawrence of Arabia was captured.
Orders.
SMH my head.
Move out. Ready.
We can take Boston.
Listen up.
That's good. We need to improve the oil, but they're occupying the oil. Oh boy. I'm not looking at that right now. I'm trying to win this war.
Come on. Ready. Orders. Ready, sir. Let them have it. Listen up. Orders. Ready to move. All in.
Well, if I have the time, I'll look at it, but I don't know if I will.
Yes, sir. Keep moving. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think I think we need to load the save here. It was a nice attempt, but we intervened too late. Yeah, it is not worth a war. F in chat. They still hate us, even though we like each other 100 more. But let's see. We lost manpower and we lost a bunch of monthly population.
Ready to move.
Interesting. Well,
Ready,
now we
sir.
can focus on the liberation of the Home Isles, eh? And we can also send all those volunteers to the places that really matter. Like these guys. Back to India. Well, thank you for the good wishes from Canada.
Listen up. Yes, sir. Ready, sir.
Send a bunch of divisions. Okay. Focused shit. Ugh. Keep working on a plow, I guess. No, we need to suppress the Quebecois. It's very important that we do that. We don't have enough guns. Is this when we have to stop the transfer? Modify the material support. Yeah, no more. Hope it helped, but we can't afford it anymore. We
Ready,
see
sir.
volunteers instead. Hopefully that helps. So how much did the war affect our, about 56 specialty in here? Probably want mobile infantry. Let's just do that. We got 2 Sicilian volunteers.
Move out! Listen up!
England will always be remembered forever, yeah. Remembered for their steel support. We'll just trade with the Russians to buff them up.
Ready to move!
It's good that we get research on the mechanized. That will make things good. We want to really make sure that our army's divisions are well efficient. I'm guessing this means that that America won't join the Entente, huh?
Listen up!
Probably should move all of the navies into one place now. Halifax shipyards. And then get the oil. There we go. Yeah. That now things are actually working out properly. Son is so cold-blooded about steel support. Yeah, we really. Yeah, we kind of need to be cold-blooded as Canadians. It's
Keep
cold.
on attacking!
It's cold up here.
Ready!
Is it not really?
All in!
Like, BC has been warmer and warmer. Probably the world has too, huh? Can't compute until I have an agency. Well, would you look at this? I have an agency. We'll just train these Canadian Navy things, why not? And we'll make the Special Forces, the Marines, amphibious. Go. We also need more research slots. The way that the game is even designed, where like the things that unlock in 39 and 40, you need so many more research slots than you would in the early times. So then like the rate of... Oh, am I going to capture this guy?
Move out!
The rate of development of the...
Come on! Move out!
of how many research slots you need is kind of by design, so that's pretty cool. It's good that we have Marines now.
Ready!
It's cool to see like a good YouTuber actually try to do the Pat
Orders!
Canada. But I imagine that you need to actually manipulate the way that the game manifests to be a certain way. No, I'm not for sure, but maybe I'm just coping. It could be very legitimate.
All in!
Probably should have sent my armor
Listen up.
units, because those are actually pretty good. Should
Yes,
probably
sir.
be training everybody. COD deal, nice. Consolidate power, do stability for political power.
Come on! Move out!
It's not really consolidating power, is it? Oh, look at that big encirclement there. a lot of free experience. Probably should go to Denmark.
Attention!
Just get it for the
Move out!
get it for the good of the troops. Albania declared war
Ready, sir.
on Yugoslavia. Oh my god, no. You go. No, wait. I should send volunteers to Yugoslavia. Let's do
Yes,
it.
sir!
Let's get our best armored divisions.
Come
These
on!
ones the medals, the Spanish volunteers. And let's send them over. Come on, we can't let the Nat Pops win. So now we got background for us. Let's improve our naval facilities. That was the maple syrup, wasn't it? No, it was Kirkland kombucha, but thank you. So we got the infrastructure here too. Sure, let's do that. Probably start investing in mills, huh? Yeah, let's do that. I'm not even have, excuse me, military production, fund the military. No, it's not like making military factories. No. I had some drink, a drink, but it wasn't maple syrup. Although I should buy some maple syrup. I used to like having it in
Keep
my
on moving.
pancakes, but then it ran out. It was like a gift from somebody.
Attend!
I tend not to get sugary things, but I did splurge recently. I got
Move out!
candied
All in.
sour candy, sour keys. Those are really.
Move out!
Can we get this encirclement? It's a naval crossing, so probably not. We'd have more luck if we went here. And then again, they're reinforcing that.
Keep your distances!
But then again,
Move out! Keep your distance! Move out!
we might be able to, when that division gets low in Auric, turn it around on them.
Aboard! Move out!
Yeah.
Under fire! Keep on attacking!
Oh no. We can't lose our best divisions in Yugo.
Keep your distance! Taking
No.
cover!
They didn't press the advantage.
Moving back! Ready! Ready!
Can we get Belgrade back?
Orders! Go! 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 Come on! Move out!
Oh my god. It's awful. Look at it. No. What the hell? It's not supposed to happen. Expand shipyard that would require political power. Upgrade the fleet. That makes it better to do. Canadian cruisers, Canadian battleships. But we probably need this now. Actual Air Force. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we didn't lose any of those divisions, because those are really good divisions. Bye, Void. Basic cruiser.
Ready! Move out!
We can actually do an encirclement here now. It's nice that we got this province to control. Probably we'll be able to take that in the field.
Move out!
We need that. We needed that political power so bad. Spy Master is so good to have now. Get them in Britain.
Let them have it! Moving back!
Oops. heavy tanks.
Attention!
So okay, the volunteers survived. That's good. Bombings in St. Lawrence. That's not good. I just don't have the guns. I have to eliminate the
Ready to move!
cavalry. And then we're gonna save the political power for getting that air guy, but he could be the genius. Yeah, so it could take a while. The lead bishop. Another British guy. And then we should also cryptology and improve it now that we have a agency upgrade time.
Listen up!
This is going to be like one of our best assets is this.
Orders!
We need to also make sure that we train everybody properly, and we have the field hospitals. That wasn't added before the save, so that's good. Ottoman Empire's not doing so hot, but not our problem. Let's get the research stuff now. I thought this wasn't really that good of a decision to make. Sucks that the Indies Federation
Ready to move!
cut off the Dominion, but it's good that Dominion's good this, I suppose. So we have a cautious guy here, but where do we send this guy? Because he doesn't have citizenship. Whatever, I guess just more spies. Suck if they still invaded us, huh? Should get the British back to the home isles before that happens, huh? Oh, Nepal did join? They always were involved, okay.
Let them have it!
Oh. Uh-oh. It was the British who blew up the ship. Iceland needs to be protected by us, Canadians.
Listen up! Move out!
Let's improve the artillery.
Attention!
Probably don't need to make another carrier, huh? What we need is our airplanes for the carriers. Philippines joined the Reichs that day. Good for them, I suppose. More guns, I suppose, is good. Want the marine. I guess we don't have any. We don't need to use that anymore. We need to actually get. Is it fleet and beam? What's the naval? It doesn't matter, I guess, but fight and being, I suppose. Appreciate everyone coming to hang out. It's nice to be able to just play a game. It's been a while since I've been able to do that. At least with Hearts of Iron 4. Been playing RuneScape every once in a while. A new DLC, or not DLC, new patch came out, but I haven't been able to interact with that content yet. Just been busy hunting tormented demons for my Slayer task. Kids are doing well. Yeah, improve your influence.
Let them have it.
When can we get rid of Edward? Anybody know? Night Watchman. Radar is really good. But University of Toronto is way better. Extra research speed is crazy on top of a research speed buff.
Ready to move.
So we had a naval incursion with the British and won. Hugh Guthrie. Don't know who that was.
Attention.
Beaver Mark 1. That's cool. It's like a marine.
Ready to move.
Yeah, a marine armored mechanized. That's going to be really good. That's like that. Like synchronizes a bunch of stuff. Look at that. We got Iceland without even needing to do anything. Now we can set up some our navy boys over there. So this is our navy. Another 2, huh?
Listen up.
Let's get you guys to position you in Reykjavik and have you invade Glasgow. And let's give you somebody temporary, hopefully. If I remember to change that guy. Let me send those 2 military things to probably the Italian Republic, but would we really want that? So, ooh, yuck. A Nat Pop Yugoslavia puppet of Romania. Hungary may as well make their own faction at this point. There's University of Toronto. And let's get the Air Reformer. Okay. Night Watchman's also really good. These shipbuilding buffs are good. But we need to research good ships. I know that my expert war counselor, Guggs, recommended that I focus on making early ships, but... Uh-oh. Military exercise gone wrong. Remember that event. Things are escalating.
Listen up. Let them have it.
Edward Smith, an American celebrity.
Ready.
More and more military factories. It's getting good. Oh, look at that. They give a little dam indicator. That's so good. That must have been some like free patch. Really smart that they did that. Really like that a lot. Oh, we're not cryptologizing the British? Skill issue.
Attention.
A lot of skill issues this campaign, but that's okay.
Commands.
No, we're just here. These divisions are just here to have a good time. They're not. We don't have any real goals in mind. Get more army experience. We want like preparation. Huh? Mounted infantry breakthrough. What the heck? not the most important benefit, but still a benefit, I suppose. Growth in Trans-Pacific trade. Nice. Spanish state wants to join the Entente. All according to plan. That totally was the plan the whole time. See? They still ended up joining our faction. So all's well ends well, right? Imperial Airplane. RAC. Okay. We should probably make more naval factories. Commune of France is justifying war on us? Nuke le Paris, mon? What? What are you saying?
Ready, sir.
Le Paris. Le Nuke.
Ready, sir.
Send the armor divisions and this army group down to defend the Spanish border.
All in.
Send these armored units here to try to secure the southern coast.
Orders.
These guys are going to attack the north. And these guys are going to support the north when the time comes. They're going to go into position like Halifax.
Move out.
The new orders are just to stay in Halifax. King of Egypt and Iran are fighting now. Classic.
Attention.
Oh yeah, I still need to suppress the Quebec. Still doesn't remove them though, huh? Russia invades the Reichspact, huh? Okay.
Let's go.
It's happening, it's happening. Everyone stay calm. These are the... These guys are the less quick ones. Okay. Greece joined the Moscow Accord. Destruction 4, I suppose. Where are my tanks at? Okay, they're coming, they're coming. Division recovery rate is good, I
Ready to move.
suppose.
Guns. Listen up.
Sardinia joined the Entente, but they're actively at war with the Socialist Republic of Italy.
Ready to move.
So, the war is starting.
Ready to move.
No reason to rush it. Huh?
Ready. Attention.
What? Why are the...
Guns.
Oh my god.
Attention.
You guys are supposed to be down here. What are you doing? Oh no! Oh no! We had to send all these guys over the seas. I'm not joining the war yet. I can't do that yet. Requires upgrade the fleet. Requires Davies. Alright. So the heavy's been researched. Now let's make a good heavy. Medium, cannon, medium. Howitzer? What is this? Oh, it's artillery roll. But this is doesn't need to be an artillery. We want welded armor and petrol and Christie, and I'm sure there's like a bunch of other things that we're missing, like special, the easy maintenance. But this is good enough for now. The King. That's a really good name for a tank. So we have tanks. We have equipment on this now. We have mechanized that we want to start integrating into our forces. We're going to continue to support the Russian economy. Except we're not going to be able to do that for some reason. So we're going to support our own economy. Oh, wow, even what is going on? The game is just like, no, don't trade with them. Come on. Is it because we don't have enough convoys? I love Hearts of Iron 4. It's so fun. Especially when it works. The game mechanics make sense. North America or South America? One. Gonna do that? Okay, I can get one steel from South America. Africa. South Africa? Okay. Nope. War propaganda? Yeah, let's just keep up the war propaganda. Okay. Come on, man. Sucks. It's because of the convoys. I never have a problem with convoys. So I always just forget about it and put all my Navy stuff on that. But then now, because Spain is almost capable of assuming leadership in our faction. While they're like this? Is it because I'm moving my troops over that the... Well, I should be joining the war now anyway, so I'll just do that. We're in the war now.
Ready, sir! Command! Taking cover!
Oh my god.
Ready, sir!
Save the division. It's a good
Put in a
start.
back, sir!
Hopefully we can cause a little bit of havoc. Just a little bit, not too much. Sliker's path in Kaiserreich is really interesting.
Come on!
He respects a woman, don't you know? Co-op stream going to be Germany? I don't know what I mean by co-op stream, but... Oh, you mean, yeah, that. I don't know what the next plan is. I want to do something where it's like China, because especially in whatchamacallit.
Listen up!
Hold on.
Listen up!
And make sure that this guy who's leading is actually a really good general. That guy's a good tank guy, so we don't want to give him up. Jungle Rat? Not really that important. Engineer could be good, so that would be the major guy. This guy should be the guy who's specialized
Yes,
in
sir!
that. It's nice to actually see, maybe I'm speaking too soon. Oh my god. Germany is really powerful this game.
Attention!
We're not even going to occupy any French territory. We're going to take Paris. It's insane.
Ready!
What about this naval force here? So if I control right click, it sets the... Okay, that's good. Now I can attempt an invasion. They're literally about to occupy Paris. That's crazy. Naval bomber. It's pretty good, isn't it? Polymer corporation. Those are good too. We will need to have a lot of oil. Additional room for buildings. I don't know if that's the most important thing right now. The invasion content below us. That's going to be really important. Oh my god. Russia's barely occupying any territory.
Attention!
How do I get rid of Edward?
Ready to move!
Such a non-factor. Okay, so because our troop transfer is down, we can actually trade properly now, which is good. Burma Republic? No, why not? Yeah, fall of Paris already. Insane. So now the only thing that we can really try to accomplish is so how does this work? Split. Have current selection. Distribute for appropriate. Is that right? Now I'll actually have controllers in here. Okay, so now we have controllers.
Attention! Yes, sir!
Feels like these capital ships shouldn't be up here. Okay. Now we're engaging this navy. Or they just immediately left. Don't know exactly what happened there.
Come on!
11 troops trying to take Spain while they lost Lyon. Is this for real? Is this really happening right now? Follow Santiago. Yeah, you guys can do it, you guys. Oh my god. And Santiago's okay. God.
Orders!
This is insane. The priorities is ridiculous. I can't believe this. Okay, they're beating our ass. Right? Oh, no, we're beating their ass? No, they're beating our ass. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh my god. Okay, stop doing that, I suppose. Oh my god, that's our entire navy dead. Is it? No way. Oh my god. Yeah, well. Not the best, huh? Not the best gamer, but we already knew that. Improved submarine. Yeah, I guess we're making subs now. least our part of the fleet didn't die. At least. How are we supposed to ever make a landing there? Insane. Yeah, I know, right? Average in Tonkin. Dude, my country not so proud. They have 6 divisions in each tile, and then Germany's like RK Burgundy over here. Cope sees these. See the.
Ready!
There's our Marines. Yay. Can't even probably won't even be able to make any landings. They're taking out Ireland.
Orders! Come on! Out!
Andean Popular Federation? Interesting. Totalist pro Bolivia. Never seen that before. That's actually pretty cool. Reichspakt Sweden versus Third Internationals Norway. Russia is going to be not so hot, I feel.
Orders!
Baby shipbuilding. Yeah, now we're going to make a bunch of new ships, so it's all part of the plan.
Yes, sir! Attention!
I'm not even making any landings in Italy. Like, what's going on? Should I be focusing on that? So I'm not going to be able to reach the exiles. I can't believe how much of a slog India is, too. It's crazy. It'd be nice if we could make a mechanized version of these, yeah, Amtrak Battalion.
Ready!
Looks like Communist France is just gonna fall straight up to Germany.
Is it working now? Sorry about that. Thanks for letting me know about it. Now, oh really? Oh. Poof. I'm sure you can hear me now.
Ready. Yes, sir.
I have no idea how to breach the British. So the Kaiser's gonna like die just as the Commune of France is put down.
Ready, sir.
Like their supply lines are gonna be destroyed.
Taking cover.
What is this? Oh my god. Well, it is what it is. Still repairing?
Come on.
Ah, sorry, was that the audio that was freaking out that was bad for you? Sorry if that was the case.
Ready. Move out. Come on. Move out. Fall in. Move, move, move.
That's Central America. The tide's gonna be turned in the war here. How are we gonna ever make it to the Isles if this is how powerful their navy is? Ah. There, Commune of France has capitulated. Oh my god, no. Oh wow, and the Fengtian government succeeded. Look at this, look at this.
Listen up.
Are you serious right now?
Ready, hunter.
Oh, they're even occupying Spanish territory. Oh, it's so over.
Fall in.
We held Spain, I guess, but... Look, oh, the French exiles. The legitimate Algiers government back in Aquitaine. One province in Aquitaine. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. Canadian carriers. No idea what to do now. Don't have the naval capacity to do that. We could have probably if America liked us, but they don't. It's over, I guess. It's so over. And then so too falls the Socialist Republic of Italy. Is the German Navy going to make any advances on the Union of Britain? Oh wow. Russian Republic is in Prussia. But that's probably not going to be substantial now that all the western fronts going to go to the east. Romania joining the fight against Germany may have been good, but... There. So now we put all the research bonuses where we wanted it.
but
Orders.
chat, the Navy is not doing. The British Navy is way too strong, and there's no more
Listen up.
front to have here.
Listen up.
These are the real infantry divisions, right? And then these are the fake ones.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks for confirming that.
Move out.
Let's get you over here. Another
Ready to move.
Marine.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Don't know how this is gonna work out yet, but we'll see. Okay. We have no oil, huh? Let's plan truck bonuses could be good. Should probably focus on making synthetic refineries.
Ready, sir. Fall in.
I've never seen the Germans just utterly destroy France like that. Has that been something that's happened in your guys' games before? Because I'm like really shocked by it, to be honest. 2,000. So yeah, we have dominance up here just fine. These submarines, I guess, will handle most of it. Still repairing. This should probably go home here to repair. We got the cipher for Britain. Okay, well, I feel a little better about it now, but it's still kind of yikes. The Romanians just vibing here is also crazy to me. Like, just like nothing happening over here. Kaiserreich Germany gets demolished in 1940 every round. Like, it is more interesting when Germany falls because then a lot of things can happen, but oh my, look at this Republic of China. And it's not like a puppet either. It's Zhang not having the Concordia organization dominate his country, so that's interesting. Advanced fire control system is going to be helpful for more advanced navies, but I don't know if this is really going to happen. The naval dominance is starting to fade a little bit here. We might be able to jump in. They did subjugate Ireland. Unfortunate. Is the Halifax conference going to happen? Or is it like the Germans just don't even care that they're doing the peace on their terms? Which, I mean, fair enough, but like, dang. Localized training centers. But why did I do that when I can't even get a localized training center here? Bharatiya fell, that's nice. Is the Dominion India going to join our faction when this falls apart? Because we're not going to be able to help them if not, so hopefully something happens. Japan's popping off, as usual. The Netherlands aren't in the faction yet. Not even in the Reichsband. Interesting. Okay. Russia is like really powerful,
Yes,
and it
sir.
could have been fun to play them on Taunt, but it is Canada Day, so. Norwegian Sea. So these ships don't have enough power. Suppose that makes sense. Why is it only taking? Why do we only get one thing? We need to beat the Deccan Federation before. But then, so how are we going to ensure that they beat the Deccan Federation? Can we just not do that? Bring on the Valentines. War propaganda. Okay. Might as well just get the focus on the RCN. Oh, look at that. Dissidents in the state. Okay. So he married a commoner. Oh. Oh shit. Let's go. What the hell? They just joined the... Okay, I didn't know that could happen. That's awesome. Ice aircraft carrier. Ice carrier. Okay, so it's an entirely different type of thing. Yeah, it was lucky. Yeah, well, I mean, given everything else that's been going on, I don't mind getting a little lucky. Yeah, so the Navy's really not in good shape. What? Why is there an entire, like, big fleet just docked here, of all places? Dominion of India has joined the Entente. Hell yeah, let's go. We got improved naval landing craft. That's also really good. Now we're running out of like decisions to make because like we've gone down the paths already.
Commands!
Okay, now what? Can we actually engage the Navy and win? I don't think we can.
Come on!
It'd be fun if we could just invade Germany. And then just go full Neo-Entente. Not really the best idea, but could happen. Turn up my mic. That's the thing. I have it at max, but I have to like... Yeah, I noticed it right away this time, but thanks for commenting. Yeah, I have to just be really loud, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with my mic. It just keeps keeps messing it up. So yeah, it's loud, but loud in all the wrong ways. Now you can hear me though, because it takes time for OBS to register the one thing properly again. do we have the proper? Do we like? Are there actually ships on this thing? Okay, there are. That's good, I suppose. Housing Act. Guess. More oil, please. Kaiser Wilhelm is dead. But he rests. He's resting well. He's resting well, knowing that the countries that his country is facing are dying. Okay, this is our last shot. Oh. All of a sudden, it went all the way. 195 out of the 1,000 required. Yikes. Do we take out the... No, they took out our battleship. Oof. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. Ah! Yeah, I know the Treaty of London, the second piece of honor, it seems like that's how it would go. They already signed off with Japan to take out all that. There's no reason why Germany has any incentive to invade Britain. Yeah, I think that we're gonna have to call it here. Unfortunately, this game didn't go that well. Wish I had more, less confidence in myself and played things a little easier. Decided to be friends with the U.S. instead of trying to antagonize them. Canada needs to rework for the central member of the Entente to have such little content is astoundingly bad for the mod. I would agree that their focus tree needs to be expanded. The amount of content that they have is not bad. By standards of it being a major, maybe, but it's not really meant to be the focus. Then again, like, China has a bunch of depth despite its relation. So it's a little bit surprising, but, you know, that's the way it is, I suppose. But the way that Kaiserreich works is makes a really beautiful world, even if we did end up losing a bunch of people in a war that isn't worth fighting for. Let's say that the way that Canada Day happens in this case is that the Canadians overthrow the British exiles, have a Canadian republic, join up the United States of America, and Germany takes over the Union of Britain. So that's the world that ended up this time. And I wasn't recording this whole time. God damn it. Okay, well, that's the way it is, I suppose. But thank you all for watching and for celebrating Canada Day with me. And hope you guys have a good day regardless of where you are in the world. It was nice hanging out with you guys, and I'll see you around.